welcome once again to your favorite podcast. This is Let's Talk About It. Yeah, the place we're going to be talking about those very uncomfortable truths that you don't like to talk about, but we'll talk about it here. And yes, my name never changes. It is Icon J, the Honorable Joshua Yodeji. And yes, today I always have my friends with me. I have my guests with me as well. But before I go deeper into introducing them, let me just bring you to terms with what we'll be discussing here today. Now, if you are very conversant with social media content creation, you observe that there is a bit of semi-nudes and nudity being promoted on the social media space. And definitely, no one wants to talk about this, but here we are going to talk about it. And with me in the studio, no other else but my very beautiful co-host in the person of the love doctor herself, Carolora. How are you doing, Carolora?
Hi.
Which one? Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I say what's up, so good. Also in the studio with us, ladies and gentlemen, you've met him before, you've met him again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Davo, this Tiger Echo. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey. Stop playing. Anyway.
It's where.
There's a problem.
It's where.
I go by the name Davo this Tiger.
Okay.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, we are all happy to be here.
Nice having you here.
Yeah, nice having you actually. And now, okay, Alex Omasin be to talk. Okay, at Russia. We sent him on an errand to go and get us something. Yeah, we'll get it. But now, let's look at social media space currently. Now, for a man looked at me one time, he said, this your generation, you guys are too distracted, this, that. And I told him, sir, you can't blame us. What we are using our two eyes to see every day, you people, it was just scared people, so I gave it to it. We are still complete nude. We are still giving you 1 or 2 children. And all that. Now, if you look at the social media space, you will discover that nudity has become the order of the day. Not just, now, when I mean nudity, not just ladies now, even guys.
Yeah.
Many people take off their shirts, take off their everything, you just see everything go out there and all that. And it's kind of insane to many people's perspective. Now, what's your take on this new trend of nudity, all because of you want to trend on social media?
Well, I think basically for now we are restricting our content creation to social media. Many people, I know viewers know what content creation is. Even what we are doing, the settings is content.
Yeah.
So content is creating something, probably in writing, on photos, on videos. Now, if we're talking about nudity in terms of video, in terms of videos on social media, we have a lot to discuss right here. Seriously, we have a lot. Because I have actually noticed right now that people are selling that to the audience because that's what most audience want. Some audience, if they did not see something that would trigger them to watch some videos, they will not.
At least a touch of flesh.
A touch of, you understand what I'm trying to say? Everybody is trying to spice things up. So in the spicing of things up, they are trying to show nudes, and even some they go half. They are trying to say they are still keeping morale. So semi-nudes. But nevertheless, nudity is nudity. Instead of giving us nudity, let's go to OnlyFans page, portizo.com and xvideos.com. I wish all of us know what porn is.
You patronize those sites a lot.
I beg you. You don't know the definition of porn? Porn is a movie watched by everybody but cannot be accepted that I watch it. That's just it. So funny enough.
That's your own definition,
You
right?
know how to watch porn before porn can watch you. Sometimes you just see somebody sent you an email and you
when you click on the email,
on the email, it leads you to the links leads you to a new stuff. So I feel like
Oh.
And there are some social media apps that we use currently. Like, I used to love the social media app. I'm sorry, I'm not spoiling the market. But, people talk about Snapchat. Let's just talk about Snapchat. And someone said, if your babe is very active on Snapchat, my sister or my brother look further because of the fact that there is a lot of buying and selling
On Snap.
going on that part. Even some sexual leaks that we've seen of celebrities, of even influencers. You first start from Snap, then it will cast on maybe X app. Then from X app, you can go to, let's say, Telegram. Telegram is another application that is making use of much of this today. And many people are doing it for the actual trends. There's even this trend of shamelessness. You can see an artist or a musician whose nakedness or sex leaks already comes out and still believes, there's this form of no remorse at all. You can't shame the shameless trend in our generation. I don't know, what's your take on this? We are and they used to tell us from time that the dignity of a woman is the covering of the everything. But now, some people have made us to see everything without paying anything.
Well, there's one thing about social media. Social media is a space where you get to sell what you have. So, and there's this, I don't know, I want to be very, very, I don't want to say it the way it is. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That says, use what you have to get what you want. As much as we don't like to hear those words, we put ourselves in those positions because most times you discover that you don't even have anything to offer. So what you're bringing as what you have to offer is not enough. Maybe it is to you because that's what you have at that time to give out, but it's not pleasing to the society. Is it even pleasing to you yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Okay, recently as an actor, I got a role to play in a movie. And while going through the script, I saw a scene I wasn't comfortable with. And I called the director like, bros, I'm sorry, upcoming, me, yeah. But by upcoming, ask pride.
Okay.
If you can't take it, acting for me is passion.
Okay.
It's not what brings money for me. So if you think I'm too proud for you to remove that particular scene or adjust it a little bit to make me comfortable with my acting skills, then it's a no for me. So I hand over the scripts to them. I'm sorry, I can't do. And the movie is out already. People are watching. I saw the role is there, but I can't do it.
What was
I
the
cannot.
role like? X-rated?
Of course.
Okay.
So for me, I can't stand it. It's not about what people will say this time around. It's about me. So, but then there are people that doesn't have that kind of rethink.
Yeah,
they just be like, okay, this is what I have to offer. If that's the main thing I do as my own source of income, I don't have a choice. But because I have options, that's why you have to be a woman of differences at a time. You have a lot of things to bring. So when this is not working, this is bringing in money. When this is not bringing in, if this one is going to tarnish my image, then I'm not doing it. I was in a scenario while in school, and a friend of mine got into a fight with a guy, and this, we are going to show him shege. So when we were going, we got to a spot, and the lady was like, if you know you have your father's surname to use, go back. At that point, I was like, father's name. I wanted to look at it. They didn't spoil the name, so it's now me. I want to spoil that name. As much as I'm going to submit the name after marriage, I beg, let me not spoil the name. Because they me, but I have to stop. So after the whole thing, they were like, you have beginning, you don't have finishing. I said, no, I have finishing. But your words get at me. I cannot take it. I have a name to protect. You don't have. And you said it openly. I cannot do it blatantly. But there are people, they don't care. They just want to place it out there. That's why I'm giving kudos to the National Films Videos and something board. There was this new law that was passed that even as a skit maker or content creator, you have to classify your videos. No promoting of same sex on your content. Yes. You're not promoting that. And when it comes to nudity and all of that, you have to classify it. There should be parent guiding. There should be not just
skit makers to be specific. In fact, I know for there are many skit makers out there whose content, especially the kind of ladies they bring into their content. There was a particular time now this is me just being open enough with everyone here. They said something like, it seems this guy are pimping ladies for big men in the society. A particular TV presenter came out on his own podcast to say, after he uses these girls in this video, some big people in society will call him, oh, Alpha now, that lady, Alpha, how much?
Okay.
So it's as if people are now looking at it from this perspective that they are making use of those platforms to promote prostitution and all those kind of things. Now, can they go small?
Yes.
Matchmaking. But really, to me, there's some artists that are content without practice. And it's not like you will not pick message. People like Lai Wasabi.
Yeah, Lai Wasabi.
Yeah,
very good.
You will learn. But all this thing, not that you said they passed the legal stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's
that will call them
because one, they are not looking at the fact that there are age restrictions.
Of course.
There are some things some little ones cannot take under 13. So you are seeing this thing that they are doing. Do you want to try it? It's damaging their soul.
They are promoting what we are not. Yes. I'll give you an instance. There is this kids maker in Nigeria, and all of his videos so far is promoting that women likes money. And I put it to you today, take it or you leave it. What women want in a relationship is what money can offer.
Wait.
What women want in a relationship, even with your money, when your money is doing the talking, if you're not putting in some things to it, bros, another person will be doing it for you. Another person is going to take your place. So what women want, that's the way it's promoted. Looking at his kids, you think all women wants money. And when if it's not involved, there is no relationship. Are you telling me that even now we don't have ladies that stay in marriage without money?
Wait, hello, Ricky. Bring your account. My account number.
Like the freaky account there. And I said that's like my freaky one, right? That is it. But then that's not who we are.
Some contents too. They are promoting, apart from the nudity itself, some content are also promoting hooliganism.
Wrong information, yeah.
No, because everybody in that feel like with Togri you can be somebody.
No.
You don't get. Wait, two ways. Let me give you two ways. No, wait for why any question to the reality. You get. Everybody now believes that okay, I can do anything crazy. You understand? It's giving them access to feel everything. Everything can be anything.
But take it or you leave
including
it.
The nude,
the intelligent ones,
everything.
They are getting their awards.
They are getting their awards. Yeah. I was so happy when I saw someone like
you don't get this picture now. See, you can be doing content creating, and the person who understands the business will make it more than you, and he's not doing content creating. We are digital marketers. Sorry, I'm a CEO of a digital marketing company.
Okay.
I met with Dr. Craze. I've been in a conference where I see Saga Diolu, this girl Tauma, and all the likes of that. I noticed one thing: most of these things, most of them don't want to do it. But when they have to do something, they tell me, let's spice this thing up, make it real, make it teacher, let it look real. Don't turn your back, let it real. No, I'm being sincere. Just because they want to do what people want. But they forgot that it's not only people of some age. See, some people, if they do not see this on videos.
But let me tell you something. Do you know why we have more viewers on TikTok than likes?
Okay.
We view, we don't like. What do I mean? When I'm on my cell phone now, and I go to TikTok, a video pops up.
Okay.
Then viewing, I just scroll because I'm not interested in the content. But it's clicking.
It's clicking, yeah.
As viewers.
As a view.
But I'm definitely not liking. So most of those content, what they're actually promoting is viewers. I'm not viewing to learn from your content because your content has nothing to offer me. I really wish I can remove my views. There are times I view some videos and I be like, oh Jesus, I wish I can actually unview this.
How do I unsee this?
You get? Not because it's promoting anything, but because you don't even have anything to offer me.
But do you realize that those that
see the one that is so annoying, the pranksters.
Oh, pranks.
Very, very annoying. Me, I'm very serious with my life, and you think you can make a joke out of it like it's funny.
Like,
I saw one that was so funny.
Okay.
How can you go to a woman early on a Monday morning and you claim you wanted to buy drinks from her? She brought the drinks to you and she said she should bring more, and you were carrying the goods and you were running with it. So you expect the woman to sit at
her shop.
I don't understand.
I think
Pass her leg and be looking at you.
I think
so
they call it
started
social
shouting,
experiment.
started shouting thief, and they started to beat him. And you're saying, ah, it's a prank.
Ṣé
Bro,
Ìbàdàn ló ti prank
you will not try it with
Yọ ṣé
me.
Ìbàdàn ló ti ṣe prank yẹn? Wọ́n náà
For even saying it's a prank, ó máa jẹ 40
Ah,
fún.
no, there was one that the big.
Káyé tó gbọ́ pé prank ló ń prank. Lèbáwò. Ká tó gbọ́ pé prank ló ń prank. Wọ́n náà.
But honestly, we are in a society that we really need to teach our children and children, train ourselves as well, because sometimes when we put things there, all of these things are waiting for us.
So sincerely, a time is going to come where I'm still going to do something on modern day parenting, because I see the desperation every time.
Yeah.
Desperation.
I was in an interview with a guy that said, if I become a president of Nigeria, what would I do to make a difference? And I was like, bro, I'm going to legalize weed. And he was like, are you kidding? I said, yes. I said, do you know why? Nigerians, whatever you say don't do is what they want to do. Whatever you tell them do is what they won't do. I will legalize it. You people should start running mad on streets.
That's more like reverse
Start
psychology.
learning the hard way.
So,
take it. There's no measure. Start taking it.
No, as a president, so you now have you now like let's talk this. You now have to say something else. Where somebody that is mad will be kept in and keeping.
He now said,
No,
Mama,
I don't understand.
you want to build a very big psychiatric hospital? I said, no. You will learn. You will not take excess.
Well, I think
Because you know you don't have to. You don't have to do it
thing.
secretly.
That's psychological
because-
thing. No, but you see what I'm
But
saying.
then-
One of the things I'm just saying majorly is the fact that aside from the place of there is this desperation by many content creators to want to trend. I think that's where I want us to speak from. There is this thing of called desperation.
Okay.
There was a time we discussed about the tap craze,
Yeah.
and we discovered that there's this desperation amongst youth to want to gain. You understand? And one of the place of gaining currently, one of the biggest industries is social media. Or maybe let's say the entertainment industry generally, because if we are just talking about social media, we have forgotten that our music videos are really crazy. I watched some foreign music videos. I was in my friend's shop in and I just sat down there and we were watching some TV stations, Sound City and all that. And the next thing, we watched like 10 music videos. I could literally say the 10 music videos we watched, they were ladies on panties. All of them were on panties.
That's what you said.
You watch movies, especially a particular sect. I was talking about the Yoruba movie industries in the 90s. You hardly see anything that has to do with Hooliganism. Majorly you see traditional cultural stuffs, you see proverbs, you see tales by moonlight. Today you will see a literal film. Everything about that film, they are not shooting gun, they are insulting themselves heavily, they are raining curse words. In the United States, there is an age a child can be introduced to curse words. You can't even make curse words on TV. Minors, there are laws guiding those things. But in this country, it's not even guiding our traditional broadcast. Not to talk of social media that everybody has access to. So now the problem here is, how do we address this? First, the place of desperation.
Apart from the social media or the video content, like acting, even the musical content. My banana, also my banana. Show me power, and let me know my last. No, but enough. We are actually talking.
It is poetically
àwọn ọmọ kékèké as at all these 10 years old children, 9 years old. My banana, wọ́n máa kọ́ pẹ̀lú
confidence. I even had a child of 14, 15 one time here in Ondo saying something like, I don't know, this one is extra X-rated. Okay. You know, if those of us that listen to Scalimenta when we are young.
Okay,
you get where I'm going to.
No, don't go there, bro.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. I'm not that pẹ̀lú. No, really.
We could not even sing this thing in our days.
Wà á kọ́ lójú mọ́mí ẹ̀.
Eh?
No, ṣe ṣáà lójú mọ́mí ẹ̀.
No, that's death.
No, lọ́kàrọ̀ lọ́ra, you know what you want. Ó máa ń wọlé tó gbọ́ dàgbà. ó máa àwọn fíìmù tó wò dàgbà àwọn fíìmù. See, I love àwọn fíìmù yẹn o lè wò tán kí something dúró ni. No, because you're not even looking. Do you know the funniest thing? Even after milk then, àwọn ìyá ló máa ń wá milk torí ìrò náà máa ń rò. But ò ní ríro yẹn. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó bá rò tó wá fi powder gbá. Ò ní ronú òrò yẹn in tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
Because they focus more on the
because
content.
you are focusing on the fact that àwọn ìyá lélẹ̀ tó fẹ́ máa ronú àwọn ìyá lélẹ̀. No, in that sense, by the time even go tí pepper bá lọ mú náà lọ. You understand? Now there is no more breeze. They cut all the trees down. You will be having all this kind of wind.
With some nice sounds.
Come on, Karo, no moon. Is another day. One must say, that was this Georgia. You know, that about taking the Saturday date or Saturday. There was fear. There was this thing. See, even if you want to see all them kissing in the movie, then
Indians like to kiss.
Do you know that there are skits? That's why I'm so particular about this National Films and Videos Board for this new law, because there was this video that popped up and it's a guy kissing another guy, and while watching this guy's podcast, he was like, how do you feel kissing another guy? Because does that even make any sense?
In fact, there's a way that they are promoting homosexuality.
Then people cut across to the cartoons.
The cartoons,
now,
yeah.
That your kids are watching at home. You have to sit and watch the storylines.
Do you know there are no families nowadays that will permit their children to watch Big Brother? Big Brother, I'm not saying the show is bad.
I'm not saying but for your kids, like it's not mature. Now, this is one thing I have liked about all this Go TV, DSTV. There's this, most people don't know, and I'm saying it right now. It's not like I'm advertising for them, but there is parental control on Go TV. There is parental control on DSTV. So what you need to do, get the remote, look for where the parental control is, where you can set it on age base. Any cartoon, go back to 13 years old.
Then
no.
Do you know what I think is most of the causes of this is sex education. Sex education came to us, and delivering it, when you're delivering sex education to children, you have to be very careful. But the way they brought it for us in the middle of rape case and all of that, they just brought it like boom, drop it on the floor, or you pick anyone that you want to pick.
Carefully on making
So the thing is, they don't make us really understand. It's different from when I was growing up, the way my mom gave us our own sex education. All of her. If you sit close to a guy and the guy touch you, you're pregnant. You get it? So it's different. So bringing in sex education while teaching it, let's be very careful about it. When you see all this content, they are not content you'll be proud of later in future. It doesn't have to be because of your children or because of the society that you find yourself, but for yourself. There was this video of a popular celebrity. She's an artist, I can't remember their name. A nude video. Somebody actually wanted to blackmailed her, and sent her the video of while she was still young and she dances naked on Fela's stage. And she was like, "This is my past. I am not proud of it. But if you are going to blackmail me with this, I'd rather post it myself." So she posted the video herself on her page, and she wrote, "This is actually my past" or something. I can't really get the code. So while speaking on a television program, she was like, "I had to do that to save myself." She said, "But note, I'm not proud of that past."
Okay. Oh yeah.
That's a video
she posted that video and said, "This is one of the past I'm not proud of."
Exactly. She's never proud of it.
So this is one of my past.
Let's look at it from that angle, because the fame you're chasing.
So she was actually blackmailed for it.
Yeah, she was blackmailed. She doesn't even have the video anymore.
Yeah, many people
so it was the blackmailer that sent her the video of herself.
Many blackmailing stuff to come there. Though sometimes too, we should be very sincere with ourselves. If we have to say one truth, some people, we don't know whether it's truly a blackmail in that light. But then everyone gives a story and all that. But I think as we round up on this segment, what do you suggest? Because you talked about the film board and their new rules. Do you think it's going to see the light of day in the country?
Of course. It's a law. It's now a crime.
It's
a crime.
It's now a
now.
crime. I think the legal and the government policy on this would actually reduce.
And you know why I love Nigeria?
And also this social media stuff, so the CEOs, like I used to say, they should find a way of restricting. At least when you want to register for Facebook or whatever, you put your age. Does that one come someone party you
doesn't work.
I know it does not work.
It doesn't work.
But the basic thing is, one thing we should know is we are actually corrupting the coming generation. I want to corrupt our generation. No, sincerely, because a lot of cases, if we start diving into it, we will discover that no, this origin of these things are not even now.
True.
It's been long. At the time of Felang, I think Felang should go look everything. Nobody was talking.
But I think he wasn't doing it majorly on the TV. He was doing it majorly
He does it live,
shrine.
my dear. He does it live and they put it on TV. I've seen the videos where Fela had sex on
stage. Yeah,
on
I watched
stage.
that.
I've seen videos like that. And people don't see it as a big deal. They see it as a civilization. We are coming. Yes, there is civilization. We are coming up. But the fact is, let's not forget that one, as an African, this is not our culture. We can't be copying everything every time. We can, and so, some of the thing is, let's not forget that what we are posting, there are a lot of children, or there are a lot of young people watching us, and they are coming. If we are giving this to them, I want to be like Beyonce. I want to, Caroline, I like this clothes she won the podcast she did, and I want to wear this kind of clothes. I want to be like this person. I want to, in this, let's serve as a role model, even if we cannot be a mentor to everybody, because mentor is somebody who is close to you. Let's serve as a role model in whatever we are pushing out. And if you notice, most of those pushing out nudity and stuff like that, you see they don't trend long.
It's just for a while.
It never lasts.
Because they, at sometimes, they won't want to. Look at St. Janet now. Who is listening to St. Janet? Like, who is calling her for shows like before? Who is, but at that time, she had the house, she had the board. But one thing is certain, you can't trend long. If you really want to trend long, let us see you in OnlyFans.page. Let us see you in Compuzo. Let us see you in Solo Gas. Let us see you in Only Girl. No, see, let's not pretend as if we're not saying this thing.
No, we see.
Well, I don't know those sites anyways.
No, Caroline, that's a lie.
Honestly,
That's a lie. No, because one thing is, if we are not talking about it now, something is going wrong in the system already. Whereby a lot of people watching a video alone, they are masturbating. A lot of people, see, let me tell you, pornography is a bad thing we don't know. The first person that watched pornography in the Bible, he misbehaved. And this thing called sexual, that's David. That was the first person, because I sat down one day and said, I want to know. See, they say everything is inside the Bible. Who is the first person that watched pornography? And it was David. What made David watch pornography was joblessness. Everybody was at the war. He was in the house resting. When his mission is supposed to be at the war, when he watched pornography, the first thing he did was he could not remove his eyes. His thoughts was corrupted. His mindset was changed. And after he did it, he knew that that was the only error. When Abigail was to come and first see the king before they had the lobbies they did, he said, "Oh king." The next time he came, she came with pregnancy. He said, "Oh David." So there is this thing. No, there is this thing about this sexual sin. See, I'm not trying to preach Christianity right now, but I'm trying to say that let's not corrupt the coming generation. We might have been damaged. We might have had the blood. See, a lot of people are battling with masturbation. They are trying to stop it, but it's not working. A lot of people are battling with pornography and all these things, but it's not working. So let's promote good things. Let's not promote legalism. And then our government then promote culture.
Don't go there. Thanks so much for being a part of this.
Thank you for working with me.
Like you said, let's promote the right things. Let's be better role models of what we actually want to present to our society. Let's not corrupt the next generation. Is that important? Well, I know you're enjoying this segment actually, and I know you would like to always continue with this. But please please subscribe. Please do subscribe.
Bye,
Please do
please.
subscribe. And thanks so much for being a part of this. The Tiger. Thanks so much.
Thank you for coming.
I want to see content that was very and I thought that would be that little bit for but really, let's do better. And please do well to subscribe.
Do well to subscribe, guys. Bye.
Thank you to return.
Bye.
And continue to subscribe.